My name is Robert Christopher Wayne Weathers. I live at 3102 Center Hill Road, Acre, Mississippi, 38841. I'm just checking in. I am still under attack by Scientology. So let me explain Scientology. There are more than three dimensions. This is a fact. These dimensions reside within the particle itself, so it looks like inward expansion. We have biology in these extra dimensions, like 12 dimensions total. There are four layers of three dimensions. Utilize this biology to have an afterlife. When we die, we live on, utilizing this extra dimensional biology. Scientology is the practice of utilizing this extra dimensional biology before you die. They remove it from themselves, utilize technology and techniques to turn them into upper dimensional vehicles, biologies in which they can drive through the upper dimension from a remote location. We know these organisms as aliens. They are very alien in appearance. They have installed a phone service in my brain. I can see and hear them. They harass me constantly and give me death threats. This technology that they use also gives them the ability to drive worms. They can drive parasites through a human body. They are using these parasites to assault me. So they have removed most of my biology, my extra dimensions, for surrogate purposes and for transplant purposes, torture devices. So there's this entanglement property between our third dimension and our extra dimension. You can take a piece of extra dimensional tissue to a remote location and assault it, and I'll have to experience everything that biology goes through. They have removed my brain tissue for transplant purposes and for surrogate making purposes. And they have it hooked into a machine. They're creating some kind of little toy out of it. Since I'm so intelligent, I have the ability to write literature. I wrote Crazy Bird comics. I wrote the ETA, the Environmental Creation Agency. I wrote Divine Currency, Alien Bob, Bug Bob, Space Bob, and several other stories and ideas. I'm weak, I'm dizzy, nauseous all the time. They have to help me sleep. So they have to take some of this brain tissue they have removed and put it back in order for me to sleep at night. They don't let me sleep. They keep waking me up on the hour, violently too. They wake me up and they poke me with a worm or something to that effect. They have filled my body full of foreign objects, torture devices, and little mechanisms and gizmos and spikes. They are planning on stealing my intellectual property and then murdering me and my family.